bring your country down. Now your country. You can either go say, or either go fight the government, and they go to the international community and all of that. You are fighting yourself. Because when they stop all the aid and everything, and the coma, they suffer, it's everybody. Not everybody now they suffer. Make everybody grab no more and say, I don't need to go to that street again. Then I go see how the country go. Let everybody grab, say, okay, that dirty, and they put her inside the bag, then they can take her 2,000 loans. The 2,000 loans, they no one pay.
No. Too expensive for them.
They no one pay. They want it free. So what do we do? Now they don't begin to enforce the law. If they catch you to a dirty accident, then they arrest you.
Good.
But if you want, they arrest you. Almost people will go put in jail.
Yeah.
And then again, guys get for beer on the government bar because we got for feed them.
No place for deportment.
Exactly. No place for deportment. You see, so we are still working on it. It's a big challenge, but we are working on it.
The constitution, I never change.
No, I don't think they should change the constitution. It's not about constitution. It's about two things. We changing our attitude and then enforcing the law.
Because that example where you said to your friend, in conscience they walk and say, oh,
But how many people will do that?
go do that. Exactly.
How many people?
We sick.
Yeah, someone, yes.
Yes. Good afternoon, everyone. Madam Minister, Mina Ali Sise, Mina the former president of the Sierra Leone Association of Manitoba. Madam President, right now, serve in the administration as treasurer, right? Okay. I just want to show Madam President say, we in Manitoba, especially APC, we're ready for work with you.
Good.
Thank you.
The time we be presidents now, the Sierra Leone Association, we get SLPP, we get APC, we get every party. But the time way through the wisdom of Peter Koroma, APC form now, being I've been financial secretary, so I relinquish my position because I serve the entire community. So I not be active now APC. Now the time in London 2 years ago, I don't come back now a political party, even though I don't take any executive position because I say I need to take a break from a lot of community activities I served for 6 years. During my regime as president of the Sierra Leone Association, I knew they attack you about a question, well, I don't know if it's the right word, something that you're not even privy of. You're not the Minister of Health by then. Understand somebody attack you about a container that we shipped, and up to now we didn't receive a letter of appreciation. Okay. On behalf of the community, I just want to say sorry to that because this is something that has been ironed out. Sylvia Blyden by then was a special assistant. Ikaya officially writes a letter of appreciation. We go to this place where we donate the equipment and tell them thank you. And Sylvia indeed go back to President and relay the message. President address this issue. Sylvia sent a clip to us about this thing. This thing has been resolved. Raise money about Ebola, which we didn't send directly to government. We send it to NGOs. Nobody should ask you about that.
Thank you.
Nobody should question.
We have these problems when people that don't know what's in and they do and they go attack people on it unnecessarily. We have huge debates here where we raise them money and some say no, send it to Salo government.
Yes.
Some say no, it has to go through NGOs. So if them we don't decide to go through NGOs, the NGOs are accountable to us, not Salo government. So nobody for ask you something like that. I'm very sorry about that, upset too, because these are things you face when you're in a public. Everybody knows say you know everything, or if you answer to everything. But I just want to say Manitoba, we are a very strong force. And we know how to move things. we've done a lot for the Sierra Leone government, be it the SLPP or APC, when it comes to helping the country. Then Tiawa mentioned, like the container Hussein, it's the effort of both, all Sierra Leoneans. APC, SLPP, everybody. The Ebola issue, everything. The scholarships they were sent as Salon, everything. APC, SLPP, everybody was involved. When it comes to computers that we sent to Sierra Leone, everybody was involved. It's not just SLPP or APC. So we work as a community for helping the country. So what in Manitoba don't do, it's second to none for any other province in Canada. This is why when all these kind of issues they start, I try my best, call most of the stakeholders them foresee that we try to get unity amongst ourselves, but everybody they show ego. Everybody they show say, oh, me get influence, that free term pass this other person. Yeah. And it's not taking us anywhere. No. So me don't tell anybody lie. If I will pay allegiance to anybody, my president, Madam Isa, I'm from Manitoba. She might be wrong. Yes, we can bring it forward to Madam President, you're wrong, and I know her. I know if you tell us you're wrong, it's not big enough to apologize.
That's me. Yes.
But nobody should say because she's a woman, you will intimidate her, or say because why? You can make this so we're ready for work with any branch or any chapter or any wherever you are. If you're ready to work with us, we're ready to work with you, but we're not going to allow that anybody can steal the show from Manitoba. We started it, it started here. Yes. In the top of Canada today, the vaccine that they use for Ebola came from here in Winnipeg. So nobody can't try for claim all this by force. The need for what for promoting. So thank you very much, Madam President, and thank you, Madam Minister, for supporting your best friend. That statement I get.
Thank you.
I love the stranger Charles. Abdullah Sisse, aka British. Yes, sir.
Sorry. I don't come here again. Pictures them also apart from the video?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you all for giving this opportunity. I get a question about things I will put on last. I know maybe the minister not be able to answer the question, but I just get for two and maybe it might be a message. The first thing first, I want to talk about the honorable minister hit one big point, one key point. We say we get for change the attitude. We get this all over. I mean, Manitoba, Toronto, wherever, Sierra Leone will get this problem. If I can recall, we get organization as Canada and Toronto, we call CCFSL, Friends and Concern of Sierra Leone, whatever we call it, right? We get two containers we send us during Ebola. The first container we say for send out to government, the same thing like when I talk so. Now make all these things don't even show up because we're taking the wrong direction. Lord send out to government. Imagine we say no, some people say no. If we go to NGO, but they do this for the people of Sierra Leone, if we go to the government. The last container, even some people say, you know what? No, send it to Mohamed Bangura now. No, use Mohamed Bangura name. Or Berete because these guys are Torontonians.
Yes.
They say no. We'll not for do that. If we go to NGO, we'll not get no praise. Nobody even know about it.
Who's NGO in Asana?
I don't even remember the NGO that because I like some of we get pissed off, walk out, left there, then they go to the half for people. So this is our biggest problem. They put party force, when they put to country force. Why does the thing they happen? If you check, 90% of those people will tell say me no to APC supporters. So I know one later thing they go to that government safe.
Yeah.
Trust me. Yeah. There is no APC and go tell you say I don't want to go there. I don't want to go to government. But we got for left this attitude. Yeah. Wherein what they go for government and government of the day they go to, not to say now because like APC they na power. Or you want the first I raised concern to me, eligible my VP now say, why not get the president in face now this world? Because na Sierra Leone this. Yana Sierra Leone is like Sierra Leone embassy. Yeah. I say even at Kaba in time, Kaba in face for day. It doesn't matter if na SLP, APC, then a power. The president face for day na the Sado community place. Let us talk around. Now, and secondly, Toronto will get all the differences. We independent. If they see the pie face, they big one at the wall. And if I don't lie, so SLP people might say they help out for Wenga because he is the president of the day. When your time come up, sometimes now Mr. Idede, now you put it. Now by turn. Okay? So my question is now, what is the government going to do? Which mechanism are going to correct about minerals? Well, in Salona today, we get this ideology saying we country rich, we not for poor. As if now we are the only country who get diamond at the world. Now we are the only country in this whole world who get gold. So what the government they do? We get all this gold and diamond, we not for even suffer in this world. Or for even sit on our house, they pay we. But Canada get all mineral and they pay for this water 13%. Am I lying? I don't know for you guys.
Yeah, it's true.
Toronto they pay 13%. For this water we buy $1. But Sierra Leone, we claim say we pay tax. Why is the tax they pay? Now government worker they pay tax. And government worker like go get you picking, you get money, say okay, I'll keep some for you. Now you money back. The money government they take from we is I will go pay this tax, and then the money they go to government. So we know they pay on Sierra Leone. Because I see examples from country where in an African country where the diamond controlled by government. But Sierra Leone, right now can go right now, go take a license and begin the diamond.
Yes.
Then what I take that diamond, if I get to Canada, I never go to you. I smoke and go dinner, go sell.
So it come back.
So yeah.
Change our attitude.
Yeah.
Take ownership of Sierra Leone.
Yeah. So in the interest, what the government will do for control this mechanism, because if we take one example, we offend 700 and something Canada diamond, we all say for Camille, whole Sierra Leone, which end up the top was $70 something million.
But they don't sell and get the deposit.
Yeah, they don't sell it because of the price is small.
Yeah.
So now, I talk say, how many carats of diamond they come on as Sierra Leone? Every day, we have 1 carat, 2 carat, 3 carats, maybe more than that diamond they talk about. So what are government measure for control this diamond?
The government don't get national.
Thank you, sir.
A national mineral agency will have a responsibility that one day for let them monitor everything what they happen about the minerals in the country. But as I said, until we take ownership of we country and say this country, now they make force before I make me safe. We'll continue for deal with all of them questions they have. So, as I sit here, I sit on the ticket of APC. But me and the Minister of Political and Public Affairs, and since me and the Minister of Political and Public Affairs, I get to forget an open door policy for work with every other political party. Anybody will get any problem in that country there, we think say you don't try for solve the problem, you're not able, supposed to get access to my office. And what is my theme? My theme is Think Sierra Leone. But you go look for how many people and don't criticize me on that. And they tell me, say me na APC. I say, you no need for tell me. Me born APC. Me uncle Bobalen. Now one of the founding people of APC. He was the only man standing until he died on the 19th of January. I said, so nobody not tell me about APC. You say you not come. We now can remind me about APC. You know, let we think Sierra Leone. When we think Sierra Leone, they're honest to God, you don't get problem with any party thing. Because once the country better, any party where they don't better. Singapore, the party where they know they for almost 50 years. And they know they one party.
Yeah.
And they get opposition. Oh.
Yeah.
But every time when they get election, then they vote them in. And the party and they vote in. There's a national mineral agency with a responsibility that one day for look into the mining policies of this country. And I can tell you for free say, they're not going to do their work. like that man who found 780 carat diamond, but not for bring a can. We for smuggle and a popo and pastor. And right now, in other town, they don't go sell the diamond. Government not say because now you get the diamond, so they take an iron to go sell it for you. No, government say you get for day, let you know. And I tell you now something. The money when they sell another diamond, they what to government you know.
That one get.
You only want to have 10%.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that.
10%. All that money you got to go to that man. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Now you in diamond.
The information can hire.
Now you getting diamond.
Government
Not so government gets that money though. Now that poor pastor, now him get some we don't say when he gets him money, the big church, he will do this for the village where he comes and all of them. So it's good for let people begin to understand the thing they need. If government be selfish, where government be for no say, it not gets that money, like where somebody can say in they pay 7 million, government will say, okay, what's in that 10% someone will get. Then tell them say there's 700,000, then give the man in balance money. No, but that would have been very, very unfair for make them do that. So they don't already carry the diamond go to the world market, let them go value them and someone else put tender. That's where we are at the moment.
Any other question?
Yeah.
Yes, madam. The president wants to ask. Give the president a chance.
Sit up.
Sit down.
Anyway, before I said no, I tell them, when I'll take you when I come, I tell the Honorable Minister, where he can. Like how we all be the talk, this APC, we don't start them, like how we say, we don't start them before this story APC people have queer. But like how we say, some day so, today and day, today another day. So it they make we not able for before more like how we do. But when we think of like with Sierra Leone, we all for think like say na country where na then we come out and na then we get for go. But one thing I be one big Madam Minister, this Ebola na ya the phenom, the medicine.
Yeah.
So we want for beg am, if we all go agree with me, let the president come. Let the president come here. If the president come here, he meets them people here and tell them thank you. Although yes, we go tell them, we will say okay, we thank you, but if he can, it will be big thing. Although Mr. British there and no say Ontario na the but do ya with the baby now all of them can na Canada here, let president Canada Winnipeg. Na small village but like Kaya. Where Kaya the one country, we self go gladly because na ya the feel this sickness where it come, we not go free to home. But we went in there, we had to be made back because we found that then free to elect na the name herself gets Ebola. Then they say, hey, don't reach me, you don't meet me, you know. So with the same money, we do all that thing and they. So if the Ebola crisis when we come, that they don't done, and I had a friend in medicine. I wonder we all beg the president, we all beg the minister, let the president come with the pen. So if that happen, we self go glad for that. I wonder we yourself help me with that. Let me beg them. Let's talk to the president.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Yes. I say thank you to everybody there.
Me on topic, not a question, a message directly from me to the Madam Minister, to the party office in Africa, in APC. We they get some mixed understanding from them guy they we then call, we not the chairman, we then call our son in cabinet. We don't start APC Naya through from Mr. Peter Kroma from 2003. Where I can say 2003, some man will say, no, 2006. No, 2006 we registered in Africa, but in 2003, this part begin to take phone and call we, tell we say, you want to form APC branch Naya. Then now we say, okay. Now we get a word, we say yes. We're there with you. Since that time, we work with the PA. We work with the PA, but the PA things are not been they go. Right after that, 2006, the PA go Freetown, they go register APC Canada, Manitoba. I know you could only read that story there, but the reason why me stand here today, why I talk to you, I get all my documents where you go prove that say. And from then 10 and day, we start APC movement na Manitoba na. So after when the PA don't go register, it don't come. We get some other people and begin criticize the PA, all lengthen and the PA no they get a good name. The PA get for say, okay, so we make her resign. Then now the young people they take her. So the PA get for resign. When he resigned, from that day when the PA resign, we don't go nowhere. We don't go nowhere. We still stay without building. Me and I been the treasurer at that time, take up to President right now. The money where the PA say where the new executive zone council, and that money they will start. No other money will be carried from that time where the PA left. So we can't let Sidon Naya November 26, 2016. We get son in the cabinet in Canada. They can appoint Winnipeg again. So then say, then don't go at the party office in Africa. We not get filed in. Manitoba, we not get filed in the party office. So then decide for register newly in 2016. So we say, okay, so for proof that 2006 registration in Africa, now the card and this way we get,
You're absolutely correct.
where it come, then if you look there, me not be one of the highest payer man at that time.
Mr. Gettysburg.
Okay? Then guy they come November 16, November 26, 2016. Then tell we say, then cardia non avoid. Now put in a garbage. Then cardia no they open. So then get a form where we fulfill, where we forgive the final executive member na $100 for pay. So we for work under there. So but the information that they give it looks so doubtful. The information then they tell we say we for get our money, send and let them go back to Africa.
No, we're not.
We them go with them for go use. We ask them say, well, this motorcar, when they go use her, when they come, what do they do? Oh no, then they just left and then they pack her. Now we say we not agree with them. We say no, that don't make sense. If in that, some of we then we get boss there under where they run, we go just give una where una go, una use her where una don't come. They not agree with that. So we say we know they send money, and we know they send no membership money to una. So we just give this message.
Okay.
Go to the party office, verify this for we. If we been done register from 2016, 2006, if we file it, That means, because we really don't understand, so even some of we document them now, then take them, give them guidance, where we they ask for the document then now.
Who that give them?
The Mange.
Where's Mr. Mange this
Mange Toure.
Which Mange Toure?
So,
I'll be one of the members there.
We
We're still
ask
member.
It's like who's in there?
It is Manitoba, so it's still member. But I think they look disgruntled for this past couple of days. You know,
so we keep for the accent. We keep for the accent for we document there. It say non-document nothing, non-invoice. So we say okay, we start for the operate back now under Madam President. As my brother been talking before, this mommy we ready for work with her. Take go.
Amen.
Like me when they talk so, and some of we there, we don't depend this APC from 2003 with the fete and Naya. And today we with her. Not for because of ya we Naya. We want for do and Naya, let them know in a free time now we do something better there. Some of we there, we went to my peers so I talk, na skill worker. Sometimes one day somebody go remember me, go open youth center and say country man then Naya. I know say if you see leader then come out and then go recommend me, they know what they are capable of doing. So if you then guide them, they say, we not registered, do I want to go verify this wire folks.
Okay.
So I'm not throwing me document there, they keep it as say.
No, me no say
where
these,
you come,
these documents are authentic.
Okay.
Oh yeah. I'm not bringing a post with me because if I bring a post,
this small one still value? Because
so,
I may get.
Laughing it.
Okay. Listen.
Yes.
When you get this card, once you carry and go to APC office, you show this card. Say, I don't get this membership. If they give you the new card, they've got a new card now where biometric. They take effect from these dates.
Okay.
Perfect.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
So if anybody tell you say they say documents very important. When you keep your documents, you're able for sure.
Yes.
Nobody like me. So when I show this me card because I've been getting from Texas, all waiting I pay and put out into the new card. In fact, now the position as minister, every month and they deduct 1 million from the salary.
Right.
Oh.
Every month, every minister pays $1 million loans towards the party. That's what we pay every month. But just to keep the party. So if anybody tell you say the card no value,
Okay.
that's not true.
Let me finish.
Okay.
The reason why I call Mange name, later I can't prove until we say, yes, now in Hanover then document and they give them man and they.
Well, why get for do that?
In get for sign, Mohammed Taki get for sign with them guy and they go free time.
Why get for do that?
So, because at the talk this today record, instead go see this is not the reality, this is not the thing we have. Then you can't a match meeting what we get. Now I can't tell me in front of them guy that
I think say now Mr. Hassan in phone.
So he say yes, it map na public. He say now give the document to them people in there. And it come to a time what will be the run after I tell we say they don't mail the document there. This the vice president get for call, would I even get for call where you ask? Baramasi, right? Baramasi say, they don't tell and say the document that they're on the way, they don't mail them. When they reach, they go make let the vice know. They go send them back. Up to now we document the knocker. So that tell we say that then we document and they use for go register while we they backward now. Then they claim say then an APC founder.
No.
So I only go work with APC na ya where it go be say we go the right direction by the way we register in Africa. So that na your message from here to the party office in Africa.
Okay. Thank you. I can tell you for free for say everybody knows say it's a corona and the founder of APC na ya.
Right.
So, That's not a hidden secret. The president said he going to follow President Kuma, come to Winnipeg, and for campaign the people. We don't tell them yesterday say, if they want that, let them put something in writing. I still there, I'm leaving on Wednesday. They can write the letter. They can even send the letter. They can even send a letter to the ambassador. Because definitely presidents they can Canada.
Okay.
When they do in tour, they come Canada. But if they want for like come Winnipeg, they have to write a letter to explain to them for saying the Ebola medicine. I also the Fenam. It will be good for me to come and visit the people in 10 times. I think say with that letter it will add more weight to that.
The letter to the ambassador are the same? A copy to them?
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect.
Yeah. Any more questions?
Yeah.
Carly?
I want to explain something. Now where in Asan bring stock because yesterday plenty people let me the dance waiting they happen. I mean why explain small. Why waiting happen yesterday? Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I say put here, you want to make an
I just want to make an appeal because we talk about a town hall here,
Yes, I was.
and this is not APC meeting.
okay.
As advisor of the branch, na Canada, you got to wait for an opportunity for them and make your own observation
Okay.
and make a public apology to the honorable minister. I was in Freetown. I'm Alikali Touré. I'm the professor from the University of Sierra Leone.
Okay.
Yeah, I was in Freetown. We took photos in your office.
Really?
Yeah, now we'll go see the president actually.
Okay.
So like, what do you mean they try for appeal to members? The mommy gets time. This is an APC affair. Let's now get an indoors to listen. You can call a meeting as the president, but this is not town hall. No, can we be better than I am. And the other thing again, since I don't team up now, this morning, I just crown some of the points them, run through them. You know, you don't already climax the occasion. You say, look, change your attitude. And our president in Dindadi, you very change. But Salomon get the kishi. Because they say, we say this come out. And me proud of the president. Me as a university tutor, I don't teach cabinet ministers and ambassadors at my age. Now only President Nkrumah don't set that example in Sierra Leone. And for me, when you talk, I was so proud of your origin when you talk about the many jobs we they do in the US. Some of who didn't know now body they didn't, but we sold now inside we sold everything. Everything because they can me not a day one or they get update from Freetown because I'm in constant touch whether with the embassies. So I'll fail with waiting at the talk. And all they just open the mouth and talk blah. So you don't already climax the thing, Madam Minister. And I tell you, thank you. This morning, when that exchange begin, straight I pick my phone, I call that gentleman. I say, please stop. You're going the wrong way. And not for say we don't set me mouth. And what I want to let the chapter I had know, I was here in the last meeting, and I called for calm. They don't feature minister there. I was somebody who appealed to Bualogun, where Baramas be the feature. I be there in a conference call with her. Nobody not bring Danny. I brought it up. But Danny in-house. I know will dilate on her. So please make the appeal to the chapter members. I feel sorry. I condemn the action we happened yesterday. So many other things be there at the table. We go wrong. But me the appeals that, Madam President, with all due respect, if you want, they call it an in-house. No get your own caucus, whoever is going to for whatever thing, and the same message I make out with that say, but say we are not to act as one. APC effect, they get problems but we dey talk am, e dey done. President be dey court before he go for the 2002 election. Yeah. I was in State House, I get my certificate, I pull and say, President, look me, also overnight I come. So if you meet APC in Canada, I was sit down at corner wait. No. You don't sound like you meet in the beach with Papa, you say come on our office. Yeah. They wait first, they go pull you in for. They can't fetch for us. If you meet her, they don't kill her. So that is the thing. Because I look at Madam Minister, I say people they get the kitchen. If you don't see that way they happy, they don't talk publicly. Now corner.
It's not an APC meeting.
Mr. President, with all due respect, now the same observation.
But I see they say that they don't have enough time for more questions. And if you keep
nobody said that. She just
said that.
If I came in, it was 2 o'clock. You just walked in.
Well, because people didn't show up at that time.
No, I was okay.
Madam President, Madam Minister, I'm going to summarize myself.
He said, just get a shot. Nobody's there. That's why I went back.
Wanna control this meeting, please?
I'm operating this meeting, please.
Madam Minister,
I was here since 1 o'clock.
The reason why I make one highlight a few points.
Can we please just listen?
The reason why I make one highlight a few points. The unfortunate, I go talk to you. I tell you, I say I go to one side quick. I come back. And for we don't react to some of the points that came up in the meeting during the inauguration. In the first place, me, na the outskirts of Freetown Abil. That was 2007 when President Nkrumah Kana power. Nobody get electricity at all. As I talk to you today, my family is still in Freetown. They are getting 24 hours light.
Exactly.
24 hours light. Yep. It's no bogus. Makeni was a village.
Yeah.
Today they call her the newest city.
24-hour light, Makeni.
So we know what they happen. Now only president for create positions for other people, we don't get a new map of Sierra Leone. Maybe people don't even know what they happen.
Happy at Sierra Leone.
So what do they tell you? You don't touch on most of the points then. Like me, they go salon almost every year. I don't lecture at university. This is my 13th year at the university. I graduated in 2004. And to date, I graduated with honors. To date, I'm lecturing. I'm still in active service. So good please man. Me the appeal. Now that time I want to submit to you. Let people they know say we now get we own in-house. This is a town hall. Thank you very much.
Yeah. You got a point there.
The first time I talk, I don't introduce myself. I'm Abubakar Kamara. They call me Kenabu. I'm from the north side of Sierra Leone, Koinadugu West, Faluku. The question against is like, you know, through all the exchanges, I can see we don't name some problems. It is like, you know, attitude and other stuff. So it was like, naming the problems. And so I just want to know which in the society or the government to do towards at least finding ways to solve this problem, even if it is not solved yet. Like when we talk about attitude of Sierra Leoneans everywhere, including the ones back home. So I just want to know, Madam Minister, if there's anything going to go on. Really, I haven't been to Sierra Leone since 2010. My last visit was 2010 April. Since then, I haven't been there, but I know a lot don't go on. Yeah, but
what's your name again, sir?
Abu Kamara.
Sir Abu Kamara, thank you so much for your question. You ask, say, what in the government to do? You are all aware for say in 2007. I will talk about your phone.
Put that silence.
Oh, it is silent.
No,
it is.
So in 2007, President Nkrumah came to power. In government, decide to call for attitudinal and behavioral change. As a result of that, we call it secretariats, what they call embassy secretariats. In 2011, I was appointed as the National Coordinator and Deputy Executive Director of Attitudinal and Behavioral Change Secretariat, we tour the length and breadth of Sierra Leone for preach to people and for change the attitude, especially during election time. We dey tell people already understand for say when the campaign election, like a game, there will be a winner and there will be a loser. No need for kill person. Yeah. We do all of that. But as I say, until you self the individual sit down and say, I don't tire for thief. I don't tire for go jail. I know they do it again. It's not going to work. Until you self the individual say, Bosanona my country are the only country this I get. I know they have Dotina gone again. It's not going to work. The government can let people and preach as much as they want for preach. But until me and you, everybody make noise with that paper there. Fly with your plane, fly no there. Until me and you take responsibility of Sierra Leone. No government no go able. Because who done the government? Now me and you not the government. Now me and you got for sit down for say, no, this is my country. I know they throw Dotina ground again. If anybody throw Dotina ground, and they all are responsible for like cleaner. This time in country, I know they build us and not put toilets for people there. Because we not put toilets for people there. Me, the Ebola term, not us not there na freedom where me not go. We go na some us. 300, 400 people in the day. It's not one green toilet. In the day. When they talk to you now, so right now, they look one house na Godrich, the road. I think it's the third house, going up on the left. About 100 people and died from Ebola.
Oh my goodness.
Me a waka na Salop and Ebola. Me picking them every day. Then they come in for say, "Mommy, if you die, then they bury you like Papa. We need reach day. Come on, that country day." I said no. So now me and you get for change your attitude. The people are the bills. They are the bill. They will stay. You cannot treat. The government broken for development. They talk. Then they build house. They don't even put garage. They don't put place for park. When government broken, they say government. Right now, somebody build at the back of my house. A bill and say now about 1 feet they between my fence and the veranda.
Wow.
So everything when me they do inside my compound. And they say, nothing I do, no talk. I will not put barbed wire and bottle. I just find person I put all the barbed wire and bottle. I put my fence there, they come and veranda.
Nice.
It's nonsense. We're blaming government for everything. Who tell me and you don't sit down for say, what will they do? The rights. Yesterday, the gentleman at the back, I don't think say even know what thing don't happen at Salon of Late. They say Bumbuna is a far-fetched thing. I think that was a wrong statement. For let anybody make. Especially, who is that? Could you please stop, please? It's not like picking, you don't do that. I was in a picking, so if I misbehave in a public, a public this. Because when somebody grab and talk in a public for say, Bumbuna is a far-fetched thing, and that individual is a Sierra Leonean. If it's not the government they cry down, nice self. Because of Sierra Leone. We're all Sierra Leoneans. To make the public, you go tell any white man, oh, I come from Sierra Leone. But Bumbuda is a far-fetched thing. Wait on, that was why they laugh you. Because you're talking about your country. You're criticizing your country. Bumbuda, on the 8th of, or the 4th of August, 2017, they just signed the official signing of Bumbuna 2. The President's Commissioner. If the gentleman at the back, when they've just followed the news, if you see that.